Hello, happy Friday. It's Friday, and I'm so excited to be here, and I have a really sweet project for you. Somebody needs to remind me that I gotta put my rings on. I am feeling naked. You know, I wear that one big ring right here, and I am feeling naked. I'm missing two of my rings. I take two of them off at night when I sleep. I leave these on. But I need to get these sized because they're about to like fall off. Anyway, all day I'm like, put your rings on, and I keep forgetting. We have the coolest, like what I'm gonna call advent calendar type thing. This is called the 12 days bundle. I'm gonna show you. It is so cool. These pockets are like, you can fit a ton of stuff in here. If you're like, I don't know, like there's a jar of paste, totally fits in. Look at this. You could store your chalk products in here. How cute. Like the paste has disappeared. But we are going to make an advent calendar. This is a bundle. It comes with this giant thing and a fun Christmassy, like 12 days of, on the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords of leaping. It's got it all on here. And so I'm going to do it like that. But imagine what you could do with these. You can buy this separately without the stencil, and you can make them for kids' bedrooms. You can make them for like the back of a door. You just really, really cute stuff. And I'm going to do mine in my old world vintage style. And you guys could do yours in your style. That's what makes it awesome. So let's get to work. Hi, Christy. Hi, Kathy. I am continuously trying to use my computer as a touchscreen, and it is not. It is not. Hi, Kathy. Today's keyword is 12. The word. Spell it out. TWELVE. And 12 will get you a message, the link to the supplies for today's project. Very simple. You're going to get the bundle. You're going to get chalk paste. And you're going to get a squeegee if you need those things. Could you use ink on this? Absolutely. You could use ink. This is a canvas. It's a very thick canvas. You could use ink and heat set it, and then it will be permanent. And if you ever needed to wash it, you could. Not going to need to wash mine. Mine's going to be a Christmas decoration. It's going to hang on the wall. It's not, I'm probably going to put candies and things in here, and then my kids will have at it, you know, whatever. But, you don't need to use ink on fabric if you aren't going to wash it. So let's just use paste today. It's going to be easy peasy. All right, let's make sure I'm doing all the things that I need to be doing. Okay, I've got that pinned. Make sure I can see live chats. Hi, Janice. Hi, Sophia. Happy birthday, Walida. Hi, Dorothy. Hello, my friend. How is it going, everybody? Okay, I think we're good. Got my comments going. So you can choose to take this off of the hanger. It comes on the little dowel and all that. You could choose to take it off or leave it on. I think it's going to be easy no matter what. I'm actually going to make my life easier, and I'm going to trim this apart, okay? So there are no cut lines, but I'm just going to carefully trim in between here and make sure that I'm leaving enough space that I can still chalk all of the design and have a little bit of leftover where I'm not going to accidentally go off the page. There we go. That's going to be a tight one, but it's okay. It's just going to make life easier. And then I'm just going to cut in between. So, oh, it's so good that it's Friday. We have our concert tonight. I'm so excited. We get to go see Eric Church. Oh my goodness. Okay. That is done. 10, 11, 12, 9, 8, 7, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I've laid them all out. I will zoom out a bit when I am done doing this. So we're just gonna peel and stick. We don't need to wax anything. We don't need to fuzz anything. When you're putting your stencil onto fabric, you want it as sticky as possible. You want the most sticky. So I'm just going to kind of center this. And I'm actually going to bring this down a bit in case I want to do some embellishments up at the top. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to center our S with that. And then press this down as much as you can. I really like this fabric. It's very... well, it's kind of like multicolored. It has like little specks in it. Make sure that this isn't crooked. Okay, I think it's good. And I'm going to get my, espresso. Guys, I'm using espresso. I know you're not surprised. It is my color of choice so many times. And yes, this is chalk. We're just going to carefully chalk this. I'm getting close to that edge, so I want to be careful. And maybe go from like that top and pull down. There we go. And then here, we'll go from the bottom and pull up. Just pick up a little bit of chalk as we go. It's pretty good. Now this is kind of a bumpy fabric, so don't go super fast, go slow. And then when we pull up, we're going to go ahead and dry it right away so that it doesn't bleed. That looks good. not dry all the way through, you got a good crust on it, okay? So it's not gonna go anywhere. So we'll move this up. And I think I'm gonna work my way backwards. I'm gonna kind of set these off to the side and I will wash them at the end. Do not soak, and I maybe don't say this enough. Don't soak your transfers in water. It will affect the adhesive. So set them aside. It's okay if the chalk dries on it. You know what? I'm going to label this so that I know how to put this back. This is going to be the 4th day. So I'm going to label it with a 4 on the back. And I'm going to go ahead and place this on here. I'm going to label all of these. 3, 2, 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Have you guys been eyeing this? Have you seen it yet? It is really cool. Okay. Hey, Teresa from Kentucky. I go through a lot of espresso. I do. Ha! I know. I can't help it. Oh. Oh, don't put your, okay, Diane, I got you. Don't put your paste in the microwave. That's your first thing. What you do is you take distilled water, put that in the microwave, bring it up to a boil, put some in there for a minute or two and get it hot. Then you take your hot paste or your hot water and you bring it to your dry chalk and you put it in. Now, depending on how dry your chalk is, if it's like hard as a rock, pour it in, close the lid and let it sit. Give it a couple hours. Go back to it after a couple hours and start stirring, okay? If it's just thick, you don't even need to heat the water. Just add some water, distilled, and stir and stir and stir. I used, gosh, a long time ago. I don't know where they are. I don't know where I put them. I use, you know those, they have these mini stir, it's like a frother, but it's a mixer. It's not a frother. So don't get the frother because it's not going to do as well as you're going to want it to do. But they have these mini mixers that have like a metal blade at the bottom and they're tiny little handheld things. And I used to use that to mix my, before we got our creamy, dreamy paste. But ever since we've got our creamy, dreamy paste, I don't have to do that anymore. If it dries out, I just put some water in there and close the lid and let it sit for a while. And it's good to go the next time I open it. Okay. Just really, I'm going to press that down. I probably need to start there and go that way. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna. This is gonna be rustic, okay? Vintage, rustic. It's the only way I can explain. I'm gonna do this part first. There we go. I'm just being careful. If you want, you could take some washi tape and tape the edges of this so that it's not so close to the going off the edge of the stencil. This takes a little patience to go slow because it's fabric and 3 French hens. I'm gonna move my stencils really quickly. I'm gonna put them over. I'm just gonna wash these real quick. Real quick because I'm gonna load up. I'm gonna have so many that then I'm gonna like have a mess. And you know how that goes. We don't need that much of a mess. Okay. Hey, today's keyword is 12. It's the word 12, TWELVE. And when you comment that word, I'll send you a message with a link where you can find the project supplies for this kit, as well as you'll get a link to become a Perks member and save 30%. It's such a great deal. I'll give you a for example, and we actually have a half off sale right now for our Perks membership. And so if you are not a Perks member and you want to get this kit, but you want to save 30%, because who wouldn't, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to comment the keyword 12. And when you do, I'm going to send that to you in a message, and I want you to click on the Perks membership. It might say Perks and Club. Click on that, and and then you're going to click, after you click that, 2 buttons will pop up, one for Club, one for Perks, and you're going to click on Perks. I'm going to use my little multi-tool. Once you click on Perks, go ahead. I think this just bled. I need to make sure it's pressed down. I'm getting a little carried away here. I'm going to make it look a little rustic with that bleeding. Since I'm on fabric, there's nothing I can do about that except possibly cover it up, but I won't be doing that either. Okay, so once you click on Perks, you can read all about it, and you can join right there on the website, okay? Normally, you're gonna pay $20 to join, and we give you we turn that into product credit. So then you're gonna have $20 in your account to spend immediately. You don't have to wait or anything. And you can use that on this kit. So after, yeah, oh, it's okay. It's totally okay. After you join, come back to my message and click on the project supplies for this kit, okay? Let's move this over a bit. I just want it to stay stuck down. Sometimes this kind of fabric that is bumpy, just like if we were doing a canvas, it can be tricky. So I am gonna really kind of hold this down and make sure it is pressed down. Okay, that looks good. Now we'll finish the rest. So after you sign up to be a Perks member, come back, grab the project supplies, put those in your cart, and you will see that the price of those project supplies are now 30% off. Okay, so if this kit is $50 retail and you become a Perks member, the kit is now $30. That is super affordable. Super, super affordable. It's the only way to shop. Oh, that turned out so good. So, so good. All right, let's dry. I'm a messy one. Okay. Now, this is completely dry here, so I'm just gonna pull this up. And we'll go for our number 8, 8th day of Christmas. Yay, Donna, hello. Hi, Denise. Hi, Linda. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Tam and Angela and Anna. You know what? I was trying to reply to some people today, and Facebook told me that I'm not allowed to do that, that they limit how many times I can do that for some reason. And so I'm wondering if so even though you are commenting the keyword 12 and I'm not commenting back, you're still getting a message in Messenger. So just to make that clear, you're still getting that message. But no, Facebook's mad at me. And I don't understand why. They want us to respond to comments. But when we do, if we have too many, they like slap our hands with the naughty stick. Well, I'm sorry. I'm just doing what you're telling me to do. Ugh. Darn Facebook. And then I get put in Facebook jail or whatever. Makes me sad. So I can't comment right now which is why I could not put the links in the pinned comment. So there's no pinned comment today because apparently I was naughty and replied too many times to people. Oh, that little girl is so cute. 8 maids of milking. She's cute, isn't she? Right there. 7 swans a swimming. Okay. Hey, Sunny. Welcome. Hello. Okay. Press it down. Make it stay. There we go. Seven swans a swimming. Okay. I'm concentrating so hard. There we go. You can also use the stencil on something other than this, right? You don't necessarily have to make this. Hi, Jill. Welcome. Hope you're having an amazing day. Hi, Nana. Hi, Gretchen. Hi, Shelly. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. If you're new, go ahead and comment the keyword. Just type in the keyword, which is 12, TWELVE. Don't put the number, put the word, spell it out, and I'll send you a message with a link where you can join my free DIY and crafting group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. Okay. If you don't have the multi-tool, you may want to grab that as well. Because it's come in very handy doing the bottom part here. There we go. 6 geese away. All right, is everybody ready? 5 golden rings. Are we getting into the Christmas spirit? Just barely, just a little. My whole house is still autumn decor, and so there's that. I always leave up my autumn stuff for Thanksgiving. Okay. But I cannot get the tune out of my head. I bought a new pair of jeans today. I'm going to wear them tonight. I'm so excited. You'll have to come back a little later when I go live to get ready for the concert. Okay, I'm going to grab all of these little stencils that are sticking to my table, and I'm going to wash them really quick. While I do that, you guys can, we have a sale happening right now with in our chalk spot. If you don't know what the chalk spot is, it's like, think of it like the Target dollar spot. It is a area of our website where we sell inexpensive surfaces that you can purchase for, like $3, $5, $6. I don't think anything's more than $6, but right now, all of the surfaces are on sale, buy two, get one free. So you'll definitely want to check those out. We have a variety of sizes that you can shop for. The really small ones come in a 2-pack. The big ones come in singles, but I think you will love it. I have used a bunch of them in previous videos, and to be honest, I like them very much. They're very paintable, they're lightweight, so you can do a lot with them. You can hang them, you can stand them. Very cool. Okay. One more. Let's move that out of the way. And that. And that. And that. Okay. Oh, my hands are wet. 4 more designs to go. Just 4 more. I don't know if this is all dry. I'm going to fold it over one more time, raise it up a little bit so that I can get to this last section. 12 drummers drumming. Honestly, this is super cute, but you can get different you could get multiple of these, and you could put something other than Christmas on here. You could do like a cute ABC one for a little kid. You could do, something for toys for a kid's bedroom, or like little girl, I'm thinking hair supplies. Like how cute would that be to hold like little hair supplies, or I don't know what else. Barbie clothes. Okay. Thinking all of the toys when I was a kid. There we go. But it can hang on the wall. It could hang on the back of a door. It could hang from a desk, like the side of a desk. Oh, there we go. $11 Piper's piping. Oh, It's a little too high. Let me pull it down. All right, this is going to be difficult because I got really close to that edge. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some of my washi tape. This is our placement tape. And I'm just going to stick it on that edge. So I don't have any chalk that goes off the edge there. I don't really have to worry over here because being the bottom row, I've got lots of room to work. Okay. Good. Eleven pipers piping. Spices in the kitchen. Oh, Christy, you're thinking my thoughts. And this would match my kitchen, actually. The fabric would match. I have some similar looking things in there. Okay. Since I have more space down here, I'm just going to go for it. This is my Lord. He's leaping. 11 lords of leaping. Okay. "11 lords of leaping." 9 ladies dancing, and I will be dancing tonight. Yes, I will. Concert, here we come. Okay. Now I'm back to being nervous about the edge of this. What if I just take some washi tape and stick it there? Then I don't have to be nervous anymore. Except up here. Okay. Does anyone else have big plans today? In your office to hold? Yes! Oh my goodness. Yes, this is a really cute, this could be cute for office supplies. Or a classroom. Pens, pencils, markers, calculators. Oh my goodness. I didn't even think of that until just now. So cute. Okay, I am gonna wash all of these little, I've got 4 more to wash. And then I will be right back, and we'll do some embellishing on this because it's gonna be super cute. Because I like to embellish. You all know that. If you are just tuning in, today's keyword is 12, TWELVE, not the number. You want to type out the word so that you can get a message from me that gives you the supply list and that links you to our Perks membership so that you can save 30% on this bundle. What a good deal being a Perks member is turning out to be, especially for a kit like this, because it is so cute, so versatile. Oh boy. Okay. Let me get these all wiped up and cleaned. Yeah.
I'm gonna go. FedEx hasn't been here yet, but mail and UPS have.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna go get Easton. Oh, bring Bruno in. He seems lonely.
Okay, fine. Sounds good. I'll probably be gone.
Yeah, I figured that.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Can you grab my chart?
Okay. All right, you guys. So now, I forget what I was talking about before I was interrupted by my husband. Daughter's teacher. Yes, Donna. Yes. It will be a cute classroom pocket chart. So much better than like the plastic ones that are not as attractive. A lot of classrooms these days have like this sort of style. Okay, let me grab, what do I want to put on here? I definitely want some greenery, and I'm thinking it needs to be probably something with pine cones. Definitely. Pine cones. Okay. All right, we've got a lot coming at you. All right. What I think I'm gonna do . Okay. I'm going to grab 2 pieces of this. And then I'm going to grab two pieces of this. I'm adding a little sparkle. Gotta clip it off. Okay. Okay, that's good. And then most of the stuff that I have is wired. And I'm going to, there we go. I kind of wrapped that around. And then we'll do the same thing here. Or you could take some of your own wire if you wanted. This is not wrapping so well. I have that floral wire somewhere in one of my drawers. I don't need too much of it. Just enough to make sure that this is going to stay together. There we go. Perfect. That will stay. And then I am going to hot glue some of this. I'm going to put a little piece of floral wire over here too, because you just never know. You just never know. Hey, Susanna. Hi, Dar. Hi, Nancy. Hey, Deanna. Oh, yeah. Yep. I'm glad you caught me live. All right. I think the best bet is I could wire this to this actually. So that it gives it a little more stability. That's what I'll do. I'll take a couple pieces and do that. And then but I'm also going to glue it. I'm also going to glue it. All right, so I'll go ahead and wire this on. Twist that. There we go. And we'll do the same thing with this one. We're going to put a big old bow, so don't you worry about any of this wire nonsense being shown. It's not gonna show. If you don't have floral wire, you could easily use pipe cleaners. If you don't have pipe cleaners, you can just use jute or something like that to wrap it, which will be super cute. And we are going to glue this on. We're going to make a big bow with our brown whatever this is called, velvet ribbon. And I want all of the right side showing on this bow. So I'm going to fold it into thirds like this. And then I'm going to gather it. I'm just going to use some jute, which will be fine. We're going to pinch this together, tighten it, and do a double knot. And then we'll let this hang down. Of course, we're going to fray it, pull apart those. It's a little long, so I'll trim it. Okay, this is going to be one of those like droopy bows. But it'll look good. Okay. All right, so let's get this glued on. I've decided to glue it to the wood since that is what I actually have it tied to. And then I am going to glue on this like little, oh, you can't see. Sorry. Spark. Ah, we twisted. Don't twist. I'm coming. I'm coming. Don't twist it while you're working it. There we go. That looks good. And these little berries are going to get glued on. Okay, I got 3 of them. I'm gluing it to that other thing, so hopefully it'll stay. I'm rushing this just a little, you guys, because per usual, I've got to go. Per usual. Once football season is over, I won't know what to do on Fridays because I won't be rushing. All right, here we go. We're going to stick this bow right in the center there. Please stay together. The glue has not quite set. Oh, it looks good. Look how cute that is. Turned out great. All right, That's your project for today. This is the 12 days bundle. You can get it by commenting the word 12, Twelve. Spell it out, hit enter, and you'll get everything you need to know. These are the cutest little pocket things. They'll fit all your tools, whatever you want to put in here. There you go. Take those out. All right, you guys, have a fabulous Friday. I will see you guys later on tonight. And